Hi guys, welcome to my channel Life Beyond Scales, and today we are cooking some turkey breast steaks and yes, a big marrow courgette I think it's called, with some couscous. So we need 2 frying pans, one for the courgette and one for the turkey breast. We're just kind of warming them up. Once they're nice and warm and hot, then we can start cooking. Not many ingredients needed in this at all. Just making sure you can see me there. Right, so with this one I made this morning as well actually. We had this for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and I found that it was not too, I found that I must take the skin off. With normal courgettes I normally won't take the skin off. So what I've tried to do is to actually pick it up. It's so big that you just taking the skin off like so. I mean, unless somebody else, I mean, my mum would have done probably like this, but I just want to make sure I don't take too much of the flesh and not enough skin. Just going to turn the fire off because I think this will take me a while. But I wanted to show you that don't be frightened of something like this. You can just chop the ends off. Just like so. We're going to put a tomato in this. We're going to put and chopped onions. I've got some frozen ones. I'm going to just pop those in it as well. Cool. Taking too much flesh there. Try and keep it close to the skin. Skin's quite hard. These are homegrown. So one of my clients actually, he grows all kinds of vegetables in his allotment, and he often brings some in, which is really nice of him. So I'm just going to get rid of this rubbish so we've got enough space to chop that. Okay, so we're left with this, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to cut them into small discs first and foremost. The smaller it is, the easier for us to cook, so I feel. Okay. By the way, don't be frightened there's so much, it's not. By the time it cooks, it goes quite small anyway, so. Okay, so we're going to put some coconut oil. You know that I use pretty much coconut oil in everything that I cook. It's just one of the best oils really to use. A teaspoon in there. That's all it needs. I'm going to put a tomato, and I'm going to start with some onions. And then I'm going to put some lemon juice in it. I did that this morning. I think that's why I quite enjoyed the vegetable actually. They were quite nice with, you can hear that little sizzling noise. Frozen onions, just a small amount. And then we're just going to chop them and pop them in there. Sizes are a bit much like this. So you can add it in now, no problem. I need some space on the chopping board, so I do need to get them moving. 2 discs at a time, chop, chop, and that way. So remember guys, this is not about being pretty again, it's just about getting this beautiful vegetable inside your body. It doesn't matter what it looks like, because when it's cooked, it's kind of going to go to slight mushy texture. Depends if you want it. You might want it al dente, and then you can just leave it for a bit longer. Seems like quite a lot actually. Yeah. There we go. That's cooking away now. And here is our turkey that we're going to put in next. So they shouldn't take too long at all. So kind of hanging on for the turkey, not to kind of put it in that quick. because that will take literally no more than 5 to 10 minutes. This will take maybe 15, minute. Right, seasoning for this, we're going to put some salt. I'm going to add, I put some chilli this morning, I should quite like that. So some chilli flakes. Quite hot, these chilli flakes. I think I only put a little bit. I think ginger powder. Ginger powder goes quite nicely with this dish. There is no name for this dish, by the way. It's just, oh, I might actually put some passata in it that I was going to use for mince, but yeah, not yet, but in a minute I will. Yeah, just wait till it's cooked a little bit more. Just going to cook in the steam of this lovely juices coming out, so it's lovely. I'm going to put some lemon juice on that. We've got 1 lemon. Always do that to the lemon to get the juices going. Chop half of it, squeeze. Vitamin C, and it just tastes nice. Always taste first. Put it on medium height and just pop that for cooking. Cover up. Right, let's do our steaks now. We're also going to fill the kettle up for our couscous. And if you have watched my other videos, you know couscous is 1 cup of couscous with 1.5 cup of water. A few raisins, a little bit of butter, mix it up, cover it, job done. So that's our couscous that we're going to make in a second. Oops, sorry. Okay, so that frying pan is warming up nicely. A little bit of coconut oil again in this. We don't want the turkey to stick straight away on the pan. So it's just lightly, probably a teaspoon, not even that. And all you're doing is actually putting the turkey breast, which is like so, in here. 1, 2, always cook extra, by the way. You can use it next day for lunch. 3 and 4. Bring the heat gently down, and very quickly you will see that they are going to be cooked, super quick. You need a spatula to make sure we're using that. How easy are these to cook? That anyone can do these. One of the most healthiest meats in terms of its fat content. So yeah, I do urge you guys to really try that out. Try the turkey breast if you haven't tried it before. I'm going to put some lemon juice on that as well. And I've got this little fajita mix spice that I'm just going to use to give it a little bit of flavour. You can use pepper, nothing if you don't want to, if you're just taste turkey. But if I turkey a little bit bland, if I was doing a beef steak, I will probably leave it and not have anything. But as I'm doing turkey steak, they're not as flavoursome, I guess because of their fat content. So it's probably a nice idea to just have that little bit of spice on there. They are going to cook super quick. Keep turning them. Make sure they're not getting burnt. And a little tiny bit of salt. That's done. We put our kettle on. We're going to make our couscous. pot like this. And literally just go 2 to 3 minutes on the side and I'm done. Bring the heat down. Put some coconut oil in your couscous if you wish to. If not, you don't have to if you're not wanting that taste. Bit of salt, literally tiny bit. I'm going to put a few raisins in there, I normally do. So that dinner does not take that long to prepare. Happy days. Anyone can make this. Don't be frightened, because what's the worst that can happen that you don't get it right? Keep experimenting. I can't see anything going wrong in this one, definitely. So what people mostly worry about is how to cook it or how long it's going to take. I want you to just look and see, cut it up, have a look. Is it cooked? Is it not cooked? Do we need to put it back on? Try it. Just experiment with it. Making sure you also are mixing the vegetables so they're not getting left behind. So now we're going to put the water, I don't measure it, but you guys remember I told you 1 cup to 1 1/2. Mix it. And cover with a plate. Put aside. That's your couscous done. Again, that was a lot of pepper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have a little trial of this turkey steak to see how it's looking inside. So generally what you're looking for is you're looking for this to be all white and not pink. So bring the camera closer. Excuse me. So if you can see, that's cooked. That does not need to be cooking any longer than that. So what I will do is to take the fleshiest part. So this one seems to be quite a thick piece. I'm going to cut that in two and just check that one's done, and then this is turning off. Because what we don't want to do is cook it for so long that it's all thick, as in dense to eat, chewy. You don't want that. So now here's an example of not quite being cooked, and I want to show you why. You see the colour in here. I wonder if you can see this. It's pink, slightly, literally not too much at all. So I will want to make sure there is no pink in it, with chicken and for turkey as well. Where the thinner parts, when I've cut them in strips, are ready. So we're just going to make sure that we move the thicker parts over to the hottest part of the pan, and then that's done. So what's this video been going on for 13 minutes, guys, and we have made a pretty simple, easy dinner with some lovely, not too many colours today, but it still is delicious, tasty, and convenient, to be honest. You know, it's so much nicer than buying their takeaway food. Or, you know, takeaway is good for treats. You know, I love takeaway, don't get me wrong, but if takeaways are more in your life than actual home cooked food because you don't know how to cook, or you don't understand the principles behind it, you don't understand why, what's healthy, subscribe to the channel and just follow my cooking channel and learn from it. Ask me any questions that you might have. This is exactly what I teach my clients. This is how exactly I eat. This is how I teach my kids, my kid clients as well. So just give it a go, don't be frightened. Eating this way, make sure that you are going to, if you add 3 meals like this a day, we're talking maximum fat loss, and we're talking that you're in a good place where you don't have to go through your dieting, which is what all my book is about, is to step in off the scale, stop being a scale slave, and actually embracing healthy food. So your attention is more on what I need to cook rather than how many calories is in this, excuse me, and etc. So just if you just have a habit of daily doing this. I didn't used to have this habit. I've now been doing this for 2 years. Every meal that I make, I think of what protein are we eating, what vegetables are we eating. If you think in that way and you keep doing it, and it takes we had a really brilliant session yesterday with clients, and we talked about building habits, and it takes 2,000 repetitions to change a habit. And then me and my son calculated that that's about 5 years worth, 5.5 years worth of repetitions to change a habit. So start with tiny baby steps. You might just increase your vegetables, handful of spinach every time you're cooking. Great. But that one thing, if you did for 5 years, that's going to give you a massive benefit, isn't it? Or you took away maybe the cake, that every day at 3 o'clock you have a biscuit, but instead of that biscuit, have an apple with your cup of tea. I know it doesn't go together, but if you were to do that, in 5 years' time, what kind of health will you be facing? Definitely a better one. So it's just about creating habit, but understanding they don't come easy, okay? The habits do not come easy. We are hardwired to the old habits that we've made. But if you've got good habits that you've made, whether that's nutrition, health, then you've got some good habits already. Like if you always drink water, like some people say to me, oh, I always drink. Clients come over, they might have not great food habits, but they're great at drinking. And I look at myself and I know that I struggle with water. Today I've done like a litre max, which is not good for me. So everyone is different. Your competition is with yourself yesterday. So how are you yesterday? How have you moved forward? Have you taken a step forward in the direction, or are you going backwards? Because you're not standing still, you're moving. It just depends on what direction you're moving. Okay, so this is cooked. I'm going to plate it up. Oh, let's check our couscous. So couscous is 5 minutes like that, by the way, guys. And then you just fluff it up. I just want to show you how easy it is, again, to make couscous. There we go. I'm just fluffing this up. How quickly has this come together? Unbelievable. Always surprises me, actually. Beautiful, fluffy couscous. Ready to go, really, isn't it? So our vegetables are going there, our meats are going there. Vegetables do need to be covered so the nutrients will stay in there. And then that's it. That's another dinner done. I think I'm about episode 6, 7, 8 now maybe. I'm not really good at keeping tabs. And if anybody wants me to make a particular dish, I would love a challenge. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for watching the show, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.